Welcome back to the channel. There's W.K.R.H 12 Productions. I'm Keith, continuing our state police units across the country. Next unit up is the New Hampshire State Police. 2 years ago, we didn't have a single unit of the New Hampshire State Police. Now, we've accumulated about 2 handfuls worth of 1/64 scale New Hampshire State Police vehicles. This is one of them. No particular order because we don't have any earlier models. This is the stealth version of the New Hampshire State Police on a Hot Wheels Dodge Charger casting. Nicely done. Decals made by Police Decals and Deals. Thank you, Miss Rhonda. Stellar. If you don't see them, you have to take our word for it that the decals are on there. I'm not sure if the camera does it justice. Used the bird cage as a push bar at that point in time. Added a light bar, balsa wood bird cage that we used. Cut off sections of it and made it into a bumper. That's how he's making push bars before we got a 3D printer and start printing them. Nicely done. Yeah, can you see it? Can you see the decals on this vehicle? Yep. Stealth decals, baby. Don't worry. You saw the light bar and the push bar. You already knew who it was. It was the state police. Nicely done. Had some details in the front, of course, and then in the back. And then it has the license plate of the New Hampshire State Police on it. It does have State Police in the back. Trust me, if you don't see it, it's right underneath the lights that we detailed on a Dodge Charger. Tinted the windows, but tinted the windows there and got everything going. Got everything looking pretty spiffy on this as a police car. Nicely done. And customizing this, no doubt about it. Still got to seal a couple of decals, but still a stellar job on an early build. This is the one we purchased when they came out. Ironically, about the time this came out, this green light casting came out, we was making the New Hampshire State Police around about the same time. So the time that we finished the customs, these came out, and it's like, we'll buy them too. But this is the Dodge Charger version, and the green light casting of the New Hampshire State Police. Nicely done. Has a light bar, push bar on it. Came already equipped. Nice design. The only thing we detailed was the number for the inventory purposes. Other than that, everything, and did a little detail in the lights on the push bar. That was it. State Police on the back. State Police license plate already on there. That was already on there. Like that. Wheels look good. Exquisite. Looks real to the... It looks just as real as the real version. The 1/1 version. Nicely done. Sleek in design. Two-tone color. A slight gold tint on this one, or beige, however you want to look at it. On the top, green all the way around. Nicely done. Nicely done. You know we couldn't go out buying 2 of these, you know that. But nicely done. Alright. Moving on. We customized the rest of it. This is the matchbox. Most of them that we customize in the matchbox, casting. This is the Dodge Challenger. Matchbox casting. This vehicle already came detailed a little bit in its own right with the headlights and the tail lights. We just two-toned, it already came in this color, the green color, and we put a second tone on the top. Nicely done. Then we used decals. We made the decals on this one. Not as spiffy as the green light casting, but still very effective. Very effective. Then put a light bar on the top. As you can see. You can see the New Hampshire State Police decals in all its glory. Nicely done. Detailed the mirror as well. Give it a little bit more of a muscular look on the front. That's the only thing we left, as we left that alone. But nicely done in the detail department. Great job. By our standards anyway. Great job. Here's the matchbox casting of the Dodge Charger. We did the decals on this one as well, and on a series of vehicles that we did on this as well. The matchbox casting already came with this color, with this green color. We just went ahead and did a second tone on the top and on the side, on the top, all the way up to, but not at the trunk. Had the decals, added the decals on it, and had a light bar on it. We customized this vehicle before we had the 3D printer in place to make push bars, but we are planning on making the push bars as we upgrade these vehicles going into the new year 2023. Nicely done. Bumper number for inventory purposes. Had the state police underneath the lights, which came already in place. Love the wheels. Not everybody likes the wheels. They like to get real wheel riders and stuff. Understood. But they look good on this one too. These plastic wheels. They make the plastic wheels look good. And we'll take them. We don't have too many tires. Like, we have more decals than people has tires to put on their cars and make it spiffy, so we did it this way. Light bar, everything exquisite. Matter of fact, we got the latest one, and the latest one we did put a push bar on it. Like I said, we'll put the push bar on the rest of it as well. Now that we can make the push bars, man, it's looking good. We can put it on all of it, and they could be battering rams. They look like battering rams than push bars, but hey, they work. They work in this case tremendously well. Tremendously well. I know it has a silver tone on the top, then a gold tone, then a beige tone. But it was hard to look at the pictures and get a good bead on what color they was, and we just went with silver. and it was the wrong tone. It was the wrong tone color. Not worry, we'll correct all that going into the new year 2023 when we update these vehicles. That's why we got the inventory tag, numbers on it. It's more than server purpose. Some people think it's for the unit number, and maybe to that extent. I let it go as the excuse, but it's for inventory purposes. It's hard to explain, and probably not enough time to even go through all this to explain to you why we do what we do and how our system works and inventorying these cars. But they work where you find them. Almost like the library system. It works. Can't explain it, but it works. Thank you for watching W.K.R.H 12 Productions. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications of state police units coming up in our channel that you want to watch, see, and enjoy. Thank you for watching W.K.R.H 12 Productions. I'm Keith. We'll see you in the next one.